In this video, we're going to be talking about the NC1 NSX front bumper protection kits. Now, when I first bought my NC1 NSX, I was told that there was a front bumper guard installed. And after doing some investigation, I have the scrapearmor front bumper protection kit. It's a lot of words, but it's really helpful because after doing some research, I realized without it, you could risk some damage to your front bumper. So first off, this is how the NC1 front bumper looks like. If you look at it, it's got this red part, then in the center it's black, and then red again. And this is how it looks like after it gets damaged. It is not good, not good at all. But I've noticed something that I don't think any of the websites talk about it. The first part to get damaged is that little side part. I think it's something to do with an air diverter or something like that. But that part is always getting scraped. As a matter of fact, that one gets scraped more than anything because it sits the lowest, but it seems to just kind of shave itself off. It's really weird. But now let's talk about why these kits are very helpful. Well, first off, the scrapearmor one that I have is kind of expensive. It's like $500 or $600, but it's really well made. The design is crazy cool. When I look underneath the car, it really fits in there perfectly and it doesn't stick out. It doesn't protrude. You can't see it from any angle. I actually have to get underneath the car and look at it, and it's in there really well, which is awesome. And it's tough. It literally looks like armor. So I think it's one of those things that is a really helpful thing to have, especially with how low these cars are. Now, I was scraping the little thing I was talking about earlier, the little air diverters, all the time in my driveway. And I made a video about the ramp that we bought. We bought the cheapest ramp on Amazon, and it works, to prevent scraping that part, which is very helpful. But having this armor kit's really good. Now, I went underneath there to inspect to see if there's been any damage to the armor, which will tell you if it's being utilized. And as a matter of fact, the center of it has nothing on it. It looks like it's brand new, but the sides of it definitely show some scuffs. So this has been used and I definitely recommend it. But I want you guys to tell me what you think. And I do want to plug everybody in. I know Science and Speed offers a kit. It's half the price than the scrapearmor, but I'm going to be honest, when I look at the scrapearmor's product, it's really well built. I really think that at the end of the day, both kits could work for their intended purpose. So you make your choice on that. But tell me what you guys think. Do you scrape and do you have a front bumper kit installed on your NSX?